Hi, it's Easy Rider Greg. Welcome to the channel. As promised, I said I'd give you a tour of my house. You already seen the front on a couple of ride-bys. So we'll just go right in the door. Oops, got caught on the grass. And that's the garage over there. We'll get into that in a minute. At the end of the video, I'll show you another ride that I've got out there in the garage too. So, in the house we come. Get some light on in here. This is the entryway. Of course, this wonderful 1950s wallpaper. Got a nice closet in here. Coming into the living room with the kitchen off to the right, and we'll get to that a little bit later. And an enclosed patio. They call it a sunroom here in Arkansas. Yeah, I still got some Amazon boxes here. I don't get rid of those until I've had this product for the 30 days, the return window. Then I get rid of them. And the backyard out here, which sometimes Kimber seems to like, sometimes she doesn't. There's the air conditioning compressor and the gas meter. That's the kitchen window right there. And just look around out here. There's a big shed. I've got some junk in there. I'm not going to show you inside there. And here's the outside of the house from the back. Chimney there, so you know I got a fireplace. Okay, let's go back inside, pick this up, show you the sunroom from coming in. My Weber kettle there. There's Kimber. She would have liked to have come out with me. I suppose I should have let her. And now we're back in the living room. And we're still working on getting rid of these vertical blinds here and some drapes, waiting for the drapes to come in. Here is the culprit that's the DSL modem that didn't want to connect. Finally had a repairman come out. He had to change something out in the customer interface box outside, and then it connected. I don't know what happened, because the lady that lived here before, she had CenturyLink internet, but he said there were filters on the lines out there inside the box, and so it was filtering the DSL. I just bought this chair here on the right. That one we brought with us. The rest of the furniture we bought with us. Here's a fancy thermostat. I mean, we had a programmable one too, but not nearly as programmable as this one. This one does a lot. I got an auxiliary gas furnace or gas heater here for when the power goes out. This only uses power for the fan to blow heat around, but it will still make heat. And I understand the power goes out a lot here. I thought it went out a lot where we lived before, but I hear it goes out a lot here. And there's the fireplace. Coming down the hall, got a linen closet on the right. It's kind of dark in there. Just, typical stuff. Here's my computer room. Got a bunch of stuff still on the floor because I didn't move all of my computer furniture and my desk and all that. I'm getting a desk today. I'll get this room straightened out after I get the desk. And then everything that I don't actually use for all these wires down here, cable, telephone lines, other electrical cable stuff, then that'll go someplace else. And out here, here's the main bathroom. Just a bathroom. And this, of course, is the hall. This space is kind of wasted right here. We're thinking about putting some kind of shelving unit in here or a cabinet or something to put more stuff in. This is my wife's she-den, whatever you want to call it, her sewing machine. She's got all her books and I don't know what else she's got in there. She had a bunch of genealogy files. They may still be in some of these boxes. And there's her closet in there for this room. And then we go into the master bedroom. And here it is. All this stuff we brought with us. We did change out the curtains in here. It had a bunch of 50s, 60s looking curtains. We got rid of all that. And there's the sink and the cabinet, and here's the walk-in closet. Pretty good size. They called our other closet a walk-in closet, but it was more of a step-in. You could only just take one step in, and that's as far as you could go. This one you can actually take a couple steps into. And then we have the toilet and shower in here. I had to replace that exhaust fan up there that was humming but not turning. And now we will go out to the kitchen. We have another eat-in kitchen with room for our table, no wasted space with a dining room, although this could be a dining area right here. And it's all open to the living room, which at first I wasn't real happy about because I hate when I'm watching TV or using the computer and the dishwasher's running, and my wife is always running the dishwasher, but this dishwasher is almost silent. So we don't have a problem there. We just bought that microwave. Ours was built in, so we had to leave it at the house in Arizona. And then here's a pantry. Some food in there. And the refrigerator came with the house, stove, all that kind of good stuff. And we got a nice ice maker and 2 trays to make ices to make ice with. And the washer and dryer out here in the utility room came with the house too. And then this is where I have my riding clothes and other riding gear. My helmet right there. This closet does not have a light in it for some reason. And there's 2 spiders up there. They've been there since we moved in. I haven't gotten them out yet. And then out into the garage we go. And of course there's my Road King, and I've got my workbench. That things aren't completely set up out here either. There's a bunch of stuff on the floor. And my tool cabinets. Got my ladders up on the side. Of course, my truck is in here. My wife leaves her van outside. They both wouldn't fit in here with the bikes. And now, I told you that I had another ride out here. Let me shut this off and I'll just get over there and show it to you. And there it is. The other ride. This came with the house. A riding lawnmower. Now, I had to do some work on it to get it going. I had to take the carburetor apart and clean it up. Gas had sat in there too long and it needed a new battery. I jump started it the first time. At first it wouldn't start. That's why I had to take the carburetor apart and clean it up. Then I got it running and I got part of the yard mowed and I ran out of gas and I went and got gas and then I couldn't keep it running. Every time I'd engage the drive or the blades, it would shut off. And what happened was, this silly ass thing, which I got to figure out a better way of defeating, has a safety switch right here. You're supposed to be sitting in the seat, and this thing pushes it down to complete the circuit so the engine doesn't shut off. Well, to defeat that, I stuck a hammer on top of it, so that, because I had to jump start it, because if I didn't, the seat would short the cables on the battery there. So I stuck a hammer there, and somehow, sitting on it with the battery on there, this got bent up, and so it wasn't making good contact with the switch. But I bent that back and everything's fine. And there's my Dyna. And those boxes there are motorcycle accessories. Now I'm working on this light on this because this side doesn't work. I thought that it was the ground. I got the ground working, but it's still not working. I can't seem to measure any voltage on the terminals in the socket, so I got a break in the wire somewhere. Why it would be broken in both of them, I don't know. And of course the wires are under in here, and you can't get your hand in there very well to take the bolt off to take this off. So I got to figure out something to do with that. But anyway, that's it. This is my street. Trash comes tomorrow. That's why my trash is out. Nobody else has got theirs out. So thanks a lot for watching, and don't miss the next exciting adventure.